Act 1, the investigation begins. Ethan Carter, a skeptical journalist, receives a tip about a small, abandoned village deep in the mountains. The villagers had fled years ago, whispering tales of a woman named Sumala, who cursed the land. Intrigued, Ethan sets off with his cameraman, Mike, to uncover the truth behind the legend. Upon arriving, they find the village eerily silent, with houses covered in vines, doors left ajar, and rotting food still on tables. They meet Old Man Jiro, the last remaining villager, who warns them to leave before nightfall. He tells them that Sumala was once a healer, but after a tragic betrayal, she turned into something else, something inhuman. Act 2, the curse awakens. Ethan and Mike ignore the warnings and stay overnight in an old inn. As darkness falls, they hear whispering voices and see shadows moving outside. When they check their camera footage, they find something horrifying, a pale woman with hollow eyes staring directly at them from a window, except they hadn't seen her in person. Determined to uncover more, Ethan explores Sumala's abandoned house and discovers a journal filled with ancient symbols and chilling entries. It details her suffering at the hands of the villagers, who falsely accused her of witchcraft and burned her alive. The last page reads, "I will return when the moon turns red. They will all beg for mercy, but I shall give none." That night, the moon turns blood red. Act 3, the haunting. Mike vanishes without a trace. Ethan, now alone, starts seeing Sumala everywhere, her twisted form lurking in reflections, her whispers creeping through the wind. Desperate, he seeks out Old Man Jiro, who reveals the terrifying truth. Sumala's curse is still active. Anyone who speaks her name invites her back into the world. Realizing he has doomed himself by investigating, Ethan tries to leave, but the village roads twist into an endless loop. The air thickens, and the shadows come alive. The final moments are a chaotic nightmare as Ethan flees through the forest, Sumala's ghost crawling after him at unnatural speeds. The next morning, a search party finds Ethan's camera lying in the village square. The last recording shows his terrified face whispering, "She's here, she's behind you." The screen cuts to static. The village remains abandoned. Sumala still waits for the next